How we doing? Todd Martinez back here with Splat Magazine. We've talked about a little bit before about the fundamentals of snap shooting. How you're supposed to hold your body with your knees bent, in a comfortable athletic stance, with your gun, with your chin on your shoulder, your elbow underneath your bottle, your nose on the back of your gun so you can see straight off where your paintballs are coming. I want to teach you guys a little drill about getting more comfortable in pressure situations. Okay, when you're snap shooting, you have your knees bent, your gun's all set up, you're playing, and you feel the pressure of a lot of, when you're down bodies, people are coming at you. That's the time where you got to be more active in your bunker to make sure that you're staying in control of the game and not letting things happen without you trying to make a difference, or being aware of what's going on the field. So if you look at some of the things that we've talked about before when we're talking about snap shooting, we're going to remember that we always keep our body square to our opponents. Okay, so if we keep our body square to our opponents and our gun in front of us, not cocked to the side, only looking one way, but our body square so that we can not only see who we're shooting at, but keep a good field of vision for everything that's going on around us. I'm going to teach you guys a drill to learn to get better to move back and forth, switching hands, so that when you're playing in pressure situations, you can play more of your bunker more comfortably. So that we can get good at coming out and taking well-aimed, accurate shots. What I want to do is practice the transition of going from your right hand to your left hand. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a target in front of our bunker, and we're going to set up like we're going to do our one snap shooting drill. And we're going to set up, come out, take a shot, and then immediately transition to the other side of the bunker. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to come out, take our shot, come back in, and when you switch hands, I always like to go and bring my bottle across my chest first. Okay, some people like to switch hands over here, but I think that if you bring your bottle across first, it makes it easier because your gun, you're bringing it into a position where it's ready to come out the other side. Okay, so I like to switch my bottle across first, and then my grip hand so I never let go of the trigger, and then my front hand. And then you just shift your feet because you already have your knees bent and you're ready to come out on the other side. Okay, so what we're practicing is shifting shoulders, shifting hands, and taking a quick little skip step across so that you can take another shot at the target that you have set up in front of you. Okay, so when you're doing this, once again, just like all the other drills, we're going to practice doing it at 50% so that we can do it at 60%, 70%, 80%. Okay, and so you got to understand that when you're doing this drill, you also have to be good at doing your snap shooting drills before you can get into something like this where you're moving back and forth really quickly. Okay, but to start off, what we're going to do is put a target in front of us, get into our stance, come out, take our snapshot, and then switch hands. Okay, you want to practice this to where you're switching hands and making sure you're doing it properly. Okay, so once again, make sure that you can do this at half speed before you can do it at full speed. Okay, and build your way up. Get comfortable doing it. Come out, take that one shot, recognize the target, switch hands, stay in position, shoot it, switch hands, come back. Okay, when you get into a game situation and people start running at you and things start going a little bit crazy, you'll feel more comfortable as you're trying to control the game from your bunker as you feel the pressure from both sides. So once again, I'm gonna give you a little demonstration of how this should look when you're going over and over and over again. All right, and you can do this about 10 times with each hand, 5 times, whatever you got. Get in, weigh yourself out, take a breather, try to do it again. All right, so what we're gonna do is get set up like we're taking a snapshot, put our gun on the end, come out, take a shot, switch hands, shoot, switch hands, shoot, switch hands, and shuffle your feet. Okay, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?